Alright. Hello, boys and girls. Today is our first ever episode of One of Podcast. As I still don't have a fucking title for this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully I'll get one by the next episode. Here with me is Demon Kicks, Dustpaw,
Hey.
Madam Franklin, D-Lo, because he refers to himself as D-Lo, and Ralph.
Yo.
Hey yo.
And I'm your host today, Worldwide 5.
Ah
yes, Mr. Pitbull.
Mr.
Mr. Pitbull himself.
Mm-hmm. With a little...
The not Pitbull.
Julian's weakness.
Kryptonite, yes. Alright. So our main theme or topic for today's podcast is, what's your first anime you watch and what's your favorite genre or theme?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
First one will be Demon Kicks. You may start it off.
Okay, like I started when I did anime, I started at I watched 2 animes within a 30-minute time frame because it was with the VHS. It was Fist of the North Star
Okay.
and Guyver Via Boosted Armor. Literally, one episode was literally going Omae mo Neirus. I was in the meme before it hit.
Oh god.
Nani?
And then the second one, I saw a monster get his arms ripped open,
God.
and then his head just snapped.
Jesus.
Dude, I was 4 years old watching blood and violence and exploding brains.
Amazing.
Jeez.
Perfection.
How?
Hardcore, yep.
And the thing is this was all because my uncle is the one who got me into anime because he watches anime.
Yeah.
This man's years old and he's watching anime now. Right now, he's literally sitting in his couch watching like giant robots. That's all he's doing right now. He's been watching giant robots for
Yes, mecha anime.
all he's been doing. But when it comes to anime, I'm not more of I like action anime and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm more into like comedy and romantic comedies and stuff like that because I like a good laugh.
Who does it?
I also like sappy stories, and I also like the hot 10 portrayals of everyone getting screwed over.
Yes. It's like, you got fucked over. Nothing bad will ever happen to me. 10 episodes later, I am dead.
Oh,
Perfect.
That's like any other anime.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Some of the anime I watch is literally a guy's like, I'm going to play the bad guy just so everybody else can work and be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Everybody can hate me. I'm the one. I can be sad all I want, but everybody else can be happy.
Yeah, the truth.
Oh.
Who wants to go next?
Spin that roulette.
I can go.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, so is it the first like anime we ever saw, or is it like the first anime we got into, or both?
You
If
can do both.
you want,
You can do both.
You can do
want,
both.
You can do both, to be honest.
Okay, so the first anime that I remember watching, I don't like to count Pokemon because like I feel like Pokemon's like a given for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Damn it.
But I remember seeing Tokyo Mew Mew on Kids WB and like watching that a little bit, like old school Tokyo Mew Mew with like freaking Ichigo and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember when I was little and it'd go from like regular ass Cartoon Network to Toonami.
Mhm.
I would tend to catch Rave Master and Bobobo.
Bo.
Yeah. So those were like the first ones I really like actually came across. But the ones that I went out of my way to watch when I was really little was Dragon Ball and Yu Yu Hakusho. I would stay up super late and try to catch those on Toonami. And I remember like it being to the point where like I had a TV in my room, and like if I heard my mom coming, I'd like turn the TV off and like pretend I was sleeping. And she'd fucking leave, and I'd turn the TV back on and go back to fucking watching Dragon Ball.
I feel like we all done that.
Wait, you actually had a TV in your room.
It's okay. It
Sounds
didn't
like
last. It did,
everybody.
it's okay. It didn't last very long. They took it out pretty quickly because I kept getting caught doing that shit.
Wah, wah.
Aww.
But yeah, I remember I caught Dragon Ball Z on purpose. but I got into Yu Yu Hakusho by accident because Dragon Ball Z would be ending, or Dragon Ball, I forget which it was. I think it might have been Z.
Z is
But
first
that
in-
was-
in Virgo.
It was probably Z, but that ended, and Yu Yu Hakusho would come on right after, and I'd be like, "The fuck is this shit?" And I watched
Who are
it.
you?
The fuck are you? And I ended up watching it, and that's how Yu Yu Hakusho became my favorite anime. Fun fact: Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite anime, and also one of the first ones I ever got into.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. When I was
I
little,
love you.
when I was little, I was an edgelord, and my favorite character was Hiei. Now that I'm older, now that I'm older, I actually like Yusuke a lot more. He's like one of the few anime pro tags I actually like legitimately like. He doesn't feel like a cop out like generic pro tag. Like I don't know how to explain it. He has a really strong personality, and I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I think the other question was, what was our favorite genre?
Yeah. Favorite
Yes.
genre or theme?
I tend to be, well, okay, I guess I'll go with theme because like genre it varies, but I tend to go for anime with like a lot of like magical and like supernatural elements.
Okay, yeah.
So like that, like I said, that's why I'm really enjoying watching what was it, Knights of Magic?
Knights of Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I liked Ancient Magus so much. Ancient Magus was like fucking crawling with magic. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's why I like Yu Yu Hakusho because of the supernatural elements. Dragon Ball technically has supernatural elements. Like I don't know, I'm just a sucker for that shit. That's why I like Cardcaptor Sakura, magic elements.
Oh, yeah.
That's another
Fire.
that's one that I got into in middle school, but I got into the manga, not the anime. I didn't properly watch the anime until they put it on Netflix. I'm just now properly watching it.
I properly watched the first 2 seasons on Kids WB.
Oh my god, no! I didn't even know it was on Kids WB. I never
Yeah,
got
it was
it.
on Kids WB.
It literally showed on Kids WB. But like as you were saying with Yu Yu Hakusho, if you watched it after Dragon Ball Z, that is
Mhm.
on the that's the I believe that was like the 7 to 9 Toonami airing.
It was
Because-
Toonami. I remember catching Dragon Ball at like 10, I think, and then Yu Yu Hakusho at 10:30. Like it was pretty late.
The thing is that was not the old one because Yu Yu Hakusho first appeared on Adult Swim at 12:30 at night.
No, I
after
know.
Inuyasha.
No, I sure
Inuyasha.
didn't see it on Adult Swim. It was definitely Toonami. I was never awake that late because we're talking like back when I was like fucking like 7 or 8 years
What year
old.
was this?
Weeble.
What year was this?
Remember the exact year? Probably like 2002, 2003 ish.
It was on Toonami. If it was on Toonami,
It was
It
on
had to be.
Toonami.
It had to be
It was on-
Toonami.
It was.
if it was on Toonami, I think it was the 7 to 10 to 10.
Yeah,
version.
7 to 10 block.
Probably.
They didn't have a midnight after that. They ended after like once it hit 10. That's it. Toonami was done.
You know what other anime I accidentally came across but ended up getting like actually like going out of my way to follow? Do you guys remember when Inuyasha would come on at like fucking 5:30 in the morning?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I watched
Yep.
that in the morning.
When I wake up for school.
I always got up early for school and I turned on the TV and it'd just be on and I'm like, oh, it's the show again. All right, I guess I'll watch it. And then I just
Windscar.
It would actually air at 4 in the
It
morning.
was
Because
it was like-
at 5:30 was Captain Planet. I know.
I did not fucking. I remember. Okay, I do remember that Captain Planet always came on after, and I was like, ah, fuck this shit, and then changed the channel.
Wait, what?
What?
Alright, hold on.
Disrespect to Captain Planet?
Disrespect to my boy Captain Planet.
I tried watching it. I didn't really care for it. Not
No,
gonna
the thing
lie.
is, the only reason I know about it is because I used to wake up every morning around 5 a.m. because my grandfather used to wake me up.
Hmm
5:30 was Captain Planet. 6 o'clock, I would literally stay stuck on the TV because Zoids was out, and I was like,
Yes!
Yes, I love Zoids.
Oh my god.
I have water. I have water. But yeah, that's my intro to anime.
Next.
Alright.
Uh,
That's your
I
intro.
guess I'll go next.
Alright.
I guess I'll go next.
This is where Dilo
Alright, so yes, this is where I work. So the first part is
what was the first
First part.
the first anime that you watched? Or like the first one you ever watched or got into?
alright, so my memory is not that good when it comes to me being a kid. So I think when I was in the 6, 7, 8 range years of age, I remember going to Panama with my family, and I remember watching Saint Seiya.
How did I
cable
know it?
television.
How did I
Like
know
I remember watching that. Yeah.
Sick.
And like I you know, obviously at that age, I don't know what the hell anime is. I just saw it and I'm like, yo, this shit looks awesome. You know, as a kid. So, if we're not counting that, then it will have to be either Pokemon, but we're not counting Pokemon, or Sailor Moon, because like those like the ones I visually remember from my childhood.
No, but Saint Seiya is actually a good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, dude. Even till this day, there's like this scene that I remember watching as a kid, and I've been trying to find it on YouTube, and I can never find it. I even asked Renee. I asked a whole bunch of people, like, "Yo, what is this scene?" And nobody can give me a direct answer. And like, it just haunts me to this day. Like, I want to like watch that scene.
It
Sounds like you need to buy a Blu-ray/DVD of.
But the problem is there's so many seasons. I don't know which one would it be. So.
I hate to break it to you, like there's literally like 4 seasons between that. Like there's the Hades arc, there's the Athena.
That's my issue.
Oh, Saint Seiya and.
Sounds like they only used to do a watch party of that now.
No. Like honestly, like I want to get back to watching it, but I don't have the motivation to watch Saint Seiya.
No, if I'm doing Saint Seiya, I'm gonna do it in Spanish dub with English subtitles, because Renee will get his butt right in there.
Yeah, Renee will watch.
It'd be funny. Renee's like sleeping right now. He heard that. He just woke up.
He just sneezes.
He's woke.
He's woke.
He woke up. He was like, oh, who said Saint Seiya?
Yeah, he sneezes and he's like, someone said something about me. I know it.
My Renee senses are tingling.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it? It is 10 o'clock.
Saint Seiya o'clock.
Renee is probably playing Persona 4 Golden right now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's my intro to anime, and
don't
as far
forget
as
your
what I
favorite
like,
genre.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Well, my favorite anime is One Piece, so if I would have to go off of that, it would be like adventure.
Action adventure.
Action adventure.
Don't give it up.
But I do have one low-key, like my super secret, I guess, of genre, and that's romance. Like, I'm a big romance guy. Like I'm a big romance.
I noticed.
Like, yeah.
You're like earlier when you were like, oh, we can watch romance. I'm like, oh, scandalous.
Yeah.
This is why Cat and Dilo is spirit animal to Cat.
Why? I never said anything about liking romances, or just because I noticed.
And also one of the many reasons why I fell for him, and still do.
Aww.
Yeah.
Dilo, can you shed a tear at the note?
I mean, I don't cry when I watch them. And I just like the add, like, like the interactions. I like, I like you. Why are you being so stupid? We should be together already. Like I like that mushy stuff. Like I'm not gonna cry over it, but
you enjoy it.
About it, like I enjoy it. Yeah. But yeah.
That's cool.
Well, that's really good. Damn.
The thing is like at most, like the only thing that I've seen that I like it when you watch anime, you watch anything. There's some things you don't like, and you'll still watch it. But I've never seen your face like change on any anime until we watched one specific anime together, and that was and your face went complete 180.
Oh my God.
Wait, what anime was it you cut off?
SOX?
It was SOX. Sorry about that.
Yeah, because I did not expect that at all. It was so random, and I'm like, I don't want to spoil it for people, but that scene was just
This is
It haunts me.
Hold on, hold on. Before you guys continue, spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. There we go. It's on the screen now. It's right above Dilo.
Spoiler,
Okay.
spoiler.
Well,
Skip
I
to
mean,
this
I
time.
mean, I don't remember the name of the woman, but I mean, Mike could explain it better.
Yeah. Go ahead.
literally the main male character was sitting there, and they were just sitting there enjoying it, and then all of a sudden,
Wait, enjoying what? I need answers.
You cut off
You
from
cut
there.
off. It's like the world doesn't want us to know.
they were enjoying their moment of being victorious during the end of the series,
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
and literally one of them was drinking a milk carton. One of the characters has a head that, like, her hair looks like the head of a penis.
The head of a penis.
Yes.
Yes, her hair
I have
her
some
hair
concern.
shape her hair shape was literally in the shape of a penis, like the head of a penis.
Literally, what happened is the main male
Okay.
character, when he was drinking his milk, they said something, but her head was doing this, like, sideways, so you only saw the back of her head.
Oh god.
And the milk blurted from out of her head, and Deal's face went from this
Yeah,
to
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm picturing
in
it
George
now.
Takei's voice. Oh my.
Oh my.
I'm picturing it now.
the thing is that we saw it, and literally, like, every single one of us in the hotel room were just dying.
I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Face
yeah, because
made
because
funny.
because I believe I was I wasn't watching the anime, but everyone else was, so I was like, oh, whatever, let me just watch this, and then everyone was like, yo, watch this. So I watched it, and they saw my reaction, and it was yeah, it was the reaction they wanted.
If we took a picture of it, it would have been so much of a meme that our chats
Mhm.
would explode.
Mhm.
It's like our new version of Nani. It's just Dilo's face.
Literally, that's what it would have been. It would have been the Nani would have been Delo's face.
Nani.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
It's like the dude that what happened when the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Okay.
For
It-
those
it is
wrestling fans that
that-
are listening to this.
It is that crazy.
Yep. Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Well, alrighty then.
Yeah.
Alright. That's a interesting segue.
Yep.
Very interesting.
Now to our next one of our two contestants, Paula or Ralph. Who wants to go?
I'll go next.
All right.
All right, so let's see. Favorite gateway into it. It's
Yeah.
not gateway, but I know we already said Pokemon. Pokemon started it for me because I was a kid.
Yeah.
I don't know when if I recall, Pokemon came out like when 96, 97 maybe, give or take. So I was like
we
6
could
or
say
7.
90s.
I was like 5. I was like
Yeah.
4 or 5 years old.
So Pokemon started it for me, but I didn't know what anime was. My parents were like, "Oh, he's watching his cartoons, yada yada."
Yeah.
Everybody thought it was a cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. So I watched it when I was a kid. So Pokemon started getting me into like anime, but I didn't know it was an anime. But what really got me into it was Dragon Ball Z for sure. So because I remember watching it on TV. Every time I see them powering up, I did the same thing, like
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah, I would do
So
it,
you
and my
actually
parents.
screamed? Wow.
Yeah, well, I didn't scream. I just did the ha part. Or whenever Goku was powering up his Kamehameha, I copied. That's the one thing I would always copy off.
Oh
of
my god, real talk though, I remember when I was little, I used to run around my house pretending to be a Pokemon, so I feel that.
Oh my god.
So
Oh,
yeah,
that is so cute.
I used to
And
like
then-
tackle,
I
I used
have
to
to
tackle
know.
pillows and stuff, but
I have to know. I have to know what Pokemon.
Yes.
One Pokemon.
okay, I mean, what did every kid like pretend to be? Pikachu, of course.
Pikachu.
Yeah,
Pikachu.
I'd just be like, Pikachu, use tackle, and they like tackle a pillow or
Sure.
something, and I'd just
That
run
is
around the house.
So cute.
So yeah, I would do that. I would do the Kamehameha with Goku whenever when he was initiated as a kid. My parents like, "What are you doing at the TV?" I'm like, "I'm doing the Kamehameha wave." Like I'm copying
Like, what the fuck's the
Mom!
Kamehameha wave?
Didn't you know?
That's what my parents' reaction was like. What the fuck is that? I'm like, I'm
I mean,
doing
that
the
is a
same.
proper response.
And then
I
I'm
hope
like,
she
I'm
literally said, "What the fuck is that?"
Uh-huh.
No, they didn't say what the fuck
They're
is that. They were
probably
like,
"Dame, dame, ¿qué?"
and my parents, since my parents are Spanish, they'd be like, "The pinga is that?"
What is that?
And then I just tell them I'm just copying the guy, the spiky black-haired guy's move. I'm like, "Oh, okay," and then they just move along with the rest of the day.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, it was definitely Dragon Ball Z that got me into the gateway of anime. Like, so for sure I say that. And then after that, I started watching the other, other animes as I got older. So like, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, and so on and so forth. And then I'd follow the advice of my friends, like to watch anime. Like I don't know, like what I should get into. Like this was like in middle school when I was like starting to like actually get into anime. I started watching Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho. What else? I could keep going on, but I just went off the basis of my friends of what they recommended me, and I enjoyed it, and it was very good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. For me too, like it was really my friends that was the real catalyst. Like anime was kind of there, but I didn't really recognize it either. It was just like I just thought of it as cartoons. And then once I hit middle school, like I remember making friends and then being like, "Oh yeah, do you like anime?" And I'm like, "Oh, is that what that is? Tell me
Yeah,
more."
exactly. Yeah.
For me, it wasn't.
Honestly,
It was high school for me, when everybody started getting into anime. When I got out of
yeah, same here.
when I got into my 8th grade and I got my computer and everything, I went into a website that literally just all they did was just like have a list of anime popping up every week. The site has been taken down. It was like one of these European sites, but I did like $5 a month. I would go into it. I put in $5, and then every month would be me just getting as much anime as I could possibly grab.
It's like consume.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, like literally they had one.
You paid? I pirated.
No, I'm sorry.
Don't say that too loud, sweetie. Don't say that too loud.
Don't say it too loud.
You know who's listening.
I paid $5 to get the fresh subs in 720p.
Nice.
Like
I have fond memories. I have fond memories of somebody slipping me a crisp DVD of the first 50 but like mind you, a burned DVD of the first 50 episodes of Shippuden and watching an episode every morning before school.
Same.
Nice.
The thing is,
I didn't know what sites were at that point, so I relied on that kind of shit.
the thing is that like, I had that site, and then I also had what used to be next to the fairground. Like you guys remember where like fairgrounds are, right?
The website?
No.
No, the FIU.
Like the fair.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember, there used to be an anime back then. There used to be an anime shop, literally
Yeah,
right in front of the fair shop.
Mm-hmm.
My uncle would go there.
Yeah, I remember that.
My uncle would go there every 2 weeks to grab anime himself. Like I can literally walk into my grandma's house right now and grab the entire collection of Shaman King and just put it right here.
Ooh.
Like,
Well,
he
by the
literally
way, are you excited for the Shaman King coming back? Are you?
Yes.
If I could rip this shirt and have another Shaman King shirt,
Yeah,
I am super excited for it.
he is.
The thing is
I
that
So
believe it.
the thing is that my uncle, like that's where I got into like most of my anime in general. I would just grab an anime from there. Like I got Rurouni Kenshin. He had Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho. He literally had all the stuff, like the collections of it, and just like sitting there doing nothing. Like right now, there's a bunch of anime in there collecting dust. Because all he does is right now, like I can tell you this: if you ever walked into my uncle's house right now, you would look at his TV and you would just see a mountain, a literal fucking mountain. Of
I can
nothing
attest
but
to that.
Anime, Blu-rays,
I can also
movies,
attest to
and
this.
TV series. It is a fucking mountain of anime.
I feel like it'd be either beautiful or horrifying, or maybe both.
It's beautifully
Well,
Well,
horrific.
it's glorious, I'll tell you that.
When you want
I only been there
to
once.
organize it, it's horrifying.
Oh god.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
But if you want to look at it and just be amazed by it, like I literally looked at like my uncle's just like to have it. I literally opened an actual. This is like we're talking like, this is like a really steep like 2.5 foot dresser drawer, like an actual drawer for like clothing, and it's just I've organized it, lined it up with every anime in there. It starts like from Afro Samurai going all.
Jesus, alphabetical order too.
Dude, I am one of those like people that used to work at Blockbuster. I know what it was to make sure
Okay.
everything was in alphabetical order.
Oh, God.
Throwback.
Blockbuster, God.
Gotta be
what is that?
careful.
Throwback Saturday
Some kids
talking
might-
about Blockbuster.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Some kids listening to this might not know what Blockbuster is.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was the red
for-
box. It was the red box before it was red box.
Yeah, it was an actual store. You went inside, pick out a movie or a show
Or
As
a
a
game.
Or a game.
or a game.
Or a game.
Yeah.
Or a game.
Yes, I forgot. Or-
Correct.
Oh, that's how I
did
got into
both.
Spiral.
I did both.
That's fucking
That's how I-
Blockbuster.
Yeah.
It
I
was
just
because
remember-
of Blockbuster that I got Mega Man Legend.
Oh my.
Pew pew.
Mega
I
Man,
just
Mega
remember going to
Man.
Blockbuster. I just remember going to Blockbuster and just getting like all the wrestling videos and just watching them. Like my dad would just take me go. He's like, "Oh, pick out a wrestling video." I go watch it, and next week I do the same thing. Return it, get the new one.
Rinse and
Miss
repeat.
Blockbuster.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah,
the
I
thing
miss
is that the
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster that I used to go to.
Did you
all the-
rewind?
Of course, you have to.
Yeah, you have to.
I didn't.
Don't be that one dick that's like, "Oh, I'm gonna rent this video." Returns it without rewinding it, and then when they turn it on, oh fuck! I spoiled myself.
I'm at the end.
Oh damn it! I'm at the end.
And he
This
has to
is
watch
where
it
we-
backwards.
This is where we have to insert. Go back
To
to the beginning.
But in general retrospect, a lot of it also Blockbusters also was a place that I also found it.
Yep.
That's also where I found the original Tenchi Muyo movie from Blockbuster. I was fighting for those because I wanted to see the next one and the next one and the next one. Because someone kept taking the third movie of Ryo-Oki, and I'm like this. I want to see what fucking happens. God damn it!
It's like I wanted it now.
I think I would be in the
I
same
think-
boat as Mike, as watching like anime that I couldn't watch because back then, ye olden times, we didn't have streaming services or anything, so we would have to watch it on ye olden VHS. So
Yeah, God.
I would go to Blockbuster and watch whatever movies were available for the anime that I liked, or same thing for like certain episodes if they had them. So
Anyone
I
know
think
the
the
phrase
last-
NRFB?
What?
Anyone know
And
the
our
phrase
what?
NRFB?
And
Nope.
That sounds familiar.
that sounds slightly familiar.
Any of you watch Dexter's Laboratory?
Yes.
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 NRFB.
Yes.
Never remove. Ah.
What? Repeat.
Say it one more time.
Never
Yeah, you cut off.
box.
Never what?
Hold on. Never.
It's okay.
Mike, you going in and out, bro.
You know the never remove from box.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
There you
Okay, never
Yeah.
removed from box. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh.
gotcha.
The thing is like
We understand now.
screw you, Dilo. I actually have an unopened box of Ray Earth 1 and 2 on VHS.
I feel like
Just
this is
sitting
supposed
there?
to be impressive. Menacingly! Anyway,
It's worth $200
What?
for the
nice.
A piece? A piece.
a piece.
You're a
Nice.
piece.
I mean, a piece of action or a piece of
I'm
me?
a piece of gold.
Comedy gold.
So yeah, let me get back to I guess. So yeah, it was DBZ.
Mhm.
I would say my favorite genre / type.
Yeah.
Mostly it's always been action adventure, but I would also put into it. I like mystery as well, magical stuff as well, and then I don't know what you would categorize mythological stuff. I don't know what
That's
if that's a
supernatural.
category or
Yeah,
That
supernatural.
would be
Super-
supernatural.
it's okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, like like lore that's based off of sometimes off of our world, or if not, the world within the
Yeah.
anime, of course. So that's the stuff I like the most. But probably gonna be action and adventure at the top mostly, and of course, and then after that, if whatever I mentioned as well. So
Yeah.
that's
Cool.
it for me. That's it for me. So
All right. Paula, you're up, and then I'll be last.
Okay, so let's see. First gateway anime, obviously, is Sailor Moon, but this was like way before I even knew what anime was. In fact, it was my cousin who introduced me to it,
Oh,
but she
really?
never told me it was an anime. And I watched it when Kids WB was still a thing, and this was
Mhm.
before. And this was before me. I caught the bus to go to school. And also, let's see what else. I also did see Dragon Ball, as well, because it always came immediately after Sailor Moon, and the bus wasn't here yet. And so,
okay.
anyway,
So
Mhm.
it's just like
so those are my animes, and I finally learned what an anime was until, oh gosh, I think it was freshman year. Remember when I finally learned what anime was, and I was like, all this time I was watching anime? Oh,
Right? That was me
okay.
too. I'm like, oh, so that's what that stuff was. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what that is.
Anime?
That's what that is. I just called it fancy cartoons.
cartoons.
Yeah,
same here.
right?
Probably towards like the end of my middle school year or beginning freshman year of high school, I didn't know what anime was. I'm like, that's anime? Nani?
Nani?
My uncle
Oh,
made it
my
loud
whole
and clear what it
world.
was. He literally goes like this. I said it was cartoons, and he goes, no, I ain't cartoons. Quit with that shit. That's Japanese animation.
Not Japanese
That's
animation.
Japanese.
anime.
Went from
Learn your
Russian
shit, little boy.
For sure.
Boy.
And let me
Japanese
just
animation,
say,
boy.
let me just say that like finding out about anime and like what anime was like a whole ass fucking rabbit hole. Because then when you find out about anime, then you come across like actual like anime fans. And then you found out about anime conventions and all this
Yeah.
other bullshit. And then that's it. There's no return.
Yep,
That's
there's
it. You're
no
done.
going
You're
back.
fucked.
I didn't go into my first convention until I got into college.
Oh no, I went to my
That
first
should be-
con and I was like 11 when I went to my first con. Like it escalated quickly for me, guys.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Last,
That should
last
be a
year was my
topic. That
first
should be a
con.
topic for another episode one day.
What?
Our
cons?
first ever anime conventions and all that stuff.
Oh my god, yes,
Yeah.
stories.
Oh,
So
yes.
down.
Yes.
I'd be down for that.
Sure.
Anyways,
I think so. So anyway, going back to, but anyway, I've also now this is the part where I was like on cat about like you had a TV in your room. I didn't.
Mhm.
There was it was just
Struggle
that
was real.
giant box downstairs
Okay.
because I used to live in a 2-story house. And back then when Adult Swim was a thing and I watched Inuyasha, I always had to sneak out of my room. Like I literally set an alarm just to go downstairs to watch that anime. And I always had to go super quiet because we had stairs and they creaked.
Oh
like-
no.
Yeah, like you remember that episode of SpongeBob when he was trying to get that box from Patrick and every step he took was like one loud sound?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was me. That was me. And one time my mom actually did find out. So afterwards I had to record it with the VHS to see it.
Oh, the
Yeah,
MTV
but
VHS recording.
I actually tried to record it, but it never came out right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But then finally we changed the tiles, and finally there was no more creaking stairs. So I was like, I can actually go downstairs and not alert anybody. So I was like,
It's my time.
Your parents.
It's my
were
time to
waiting for you.
shine.
watching anime. Yay! All right, bedtime.
No one can stop me now.
Yes, that's
Stop.
when I started
I'm
watching.
me now.
Mhm.
Having a good time.
Having a good
Having
time.
a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and I started watching more anime as I could, like in high school when I saw all these websites just posting them, and after that is when I discovered my first love, my first anime husband, which was Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh,
Like,
you're one of those.
Yes, I'm one of those.
Why do so many people like the fucking pretty boy?
I don't
Because he's
know.
the pretty boy.
Yeah.
He's the pretty boy.
You're miss.
I'd much rather have Yusuke than Kurama.
Okay, well, you know what? You fine. Have him. I'll have
sorry.
it.
I'll gladly, I'll take him.
Okay, fine. Have him. There you go.
Yeah, I see no problems here.
I'm sorry,
Exactly.
when I
Yes,
was
there's
younger-
exactly. Go ahead. You can have
I
him.
actually liked Kuwabara when I was younger.
Oh yeah, he's such a good character, despite his delinquent quote unquote design. But he has like literally the heart of gold.
Okay, I like Kuwabara, but I also don't like Kuwabara.
So you hate him and you like him at the same
I
time.
like him, but
I
don't.
mean, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
His
fair.
design I didn't like, but the way he was as a character was like priceless.
Yes,
That moment.
definitely, I agree. He is priceless.
You know,
But
I also
the
have-
thing is, I think about him and like his personality and as a character, and I'm like, you know what, he's not that bad. But then I hear his laugh in my head, and I'm like, never mind.
You know what made him though? You know what
What?
made him though? His voice actor. Like,
Oh,
his voice actor put so much
yes.
effort into him.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Honestly, Kuwabara would not be Kuwabara without the voice actor.
I agree
I'm
with
just being
you.
honest.
He had like one of the only voices that you could tell that was different from everybody else because he had that raspy voice. It's like,
Yes.
Mhm.
You're a meshy.
You're missing.
Grand-
I'm gonna beat you so hard that not even the kittens will look at you.
uh,
That was one of the best lines.
Although speaking of
I
like
actually
voice
remember.
actors, speaking of voice actors that stand out and stuff like that, not gonna lie, one of my favorite games, especially with like early 2000 animes, is play Guess the fucking voice actor because they use the same fucking pool of voice actors for just about everything.
yeah.
Not wrong.
You're talking about subbed or dubbed?
Dubbed.
Okay.
Like Funimation and 4Kids, they had the same fucking pool. I remember the other day. So you guys know I've been trying to watch One Piece, right?
Yeah, yo.
So we're like at the end of the Alabasta arc finally. But yeah, Andres and I are sitting there watching it, and our roommate comes in and he's like, "Wait, go back 10 seconds." And we're like, "Okay, why?" And he's like, "Just do it." And he reminds me, he's like, "Isn't this character from I forget the exact context." He's like, "Isn't that voice actor from from this anime?" And Andres and I look at him and we're like, "No."
Wait,
And we look it up and we're like, "Yeah."
What character?
And then like fucking
What
10
character?
minutes later, he's like, "Wait, do it again." And we're
What
running. He's
character are you
like,
talking about?
I don't remember the exact one. He was recognizing.
Oh god,
he
Dilo's,
was recognizing.
you got Dilo's attention.
He was recognizing like a couple of characters from Dragon Ball Z. He recognized Hiei's voice actor. He recognized a bunch of voice actors, and it was completely like if you've ever seen How I Met Your Mother and you remember the episode where like the glass shattering noises that like when
Yeah.
somebody realizes that was us like for the whole day. Like we had to stop watching One Piece. We're like, we need to like get up and walk away. I think he said Zoro's voice is the one I remember. Zoro's voice is Piccolo's voice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
after
yes.
after what?
Yep.
After
He's
Yeah,
also
but
Alabama
there's
voice.
also-
And Luffy is Goten.
Colleen
Goten?
Eckerd,
Yeah.
Gohan.
Yeah,
Go
Gohan.
yeah, but from Dragon Ball.
No.
Goten?
It should be. It's Gohan, but from
Young
Kai.
Gohan.
Oh, yeah, younger Gohan.
on. Young Gohan.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he was like pointing all these out, and I'm like, can you stop? Like, you don't need to remind me.
The thing is this. That pool of actors was consistent between almost every anime that they put out, which is like
Mhm.
Fullmetal Alchemist, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, no, you saw him like
Everybody's, literally
everywhere.
from the same pool.
Like, I feel like these days, like, I want to say like late, like I want to say around like 2016 or so, they just started like bringing in like a new wave of voice actors and like
Yes,
newer
yeah.
voice actors and like spreading out their pool and moving away from like the tried and true.
Mhm.
It's because,
I mean-
because also a lot of people want to go into voice acting.
Yeah, it's becoming more of a popular career path. And not only that, but like anime isn't really as much of like a niche thing anymore. It's very like commonplace. So, you know, they're able to go that route because they have a wider audience now.
The thing is that a lot of his like I remember the old school Hispanics have a few sayings for things that were new age and stuff that was like anime related. Like
Mhm.
my grandmother would go like, turn off that chi chung ching chung stuff out of the way, and then
Yep.
and every time I played video games, my entire dad's side of the family would go, turn off the wishy washy. That wishy washy.
The wishy-washy.
That wishy-washy.
When they predict
And
Pokemon for.
I was fortunate to never have that problem, so I can't really say.
Aren't you lucky?
My my parents, they kind of found it weird at first, but they were kind of like, I kind of immersed myself in it so quickly that like they kind of just like accepted it. Like I have fun memories. So my parents were the kind of parents that they like very heavily like would push like spending time together as a family and having like family nights and stuff. And I specifically remember when I was very young, like I want to say like 5 or 6, we'd have movie nights every Friday. And every Friday I'd go to Blockbuster with my dad and I'd pick out a movie. And every Friday I'd pick out a Pokemon movie. And it got to the point where my parents were like, all right, you need to pick out a not Pokemon movie. We're banning you from Pokemon. We're cutting you off.
We're cutting you off.
We've been watching Pokemon for 3 months straight. Like please put us out of our misery. Like you get me? Like I got into that kind of stuff like at such a young age that like when I got a little older and I went from Pokemon and I started watching Dragon Ball. I started watching Naruto. That's another one I got into pretty young. I remember watching that on Saturday nights too. And it came on pretty early too. It came on at like what 7:30, 8 o'clock, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
like
Give or take.
that's
yeah.
when anime craze went up.
Yeah,
Everybody was okay with it.
but yeah, I started off with that stuff. So then once I went to, and I would watch it on a really constant basis. So once I got into middle school and I started getting into all this other anime stuff, they were kind of already adjusted to it. They're like, okay, yeah, this is similar to the stuff you are already into. And at that point, like I was starting to get into mangas. So then when the next step came for anime cons, and I wanted to go with one of my friends to check it out, my parents were like, I mean, yeah, all right, you've been into this shit for years now. It makes sense to me. And it wasn't really a big deal to them, especially since my dad, not for anime, but my dad was like my dad's a huge sci-fi nerd. So there was kind of already like some level of geeking out about something that my household was accustomed to. So it wasn't that hard of a transition for my parents to like be okay with me doing this. So it wasn't that bad for me. The only thing that sucked was I ended up getting my brother into it, and then my parents were just like, "Oh no, not another one." I thought we were past this.
Stop.
Another one.
At least in a way, your parents were more accepting of it.
Yeah.
My parents, especially my mom, she always criticized me about it. Like she's always telling me like, "Oh, you're making this company more millions," and I'm like, "So? You're
Gladly.
What about the Windex company, the Fabuloso company?"
To be fair, specifically about Pokemon, and I give my parents shit about this to this day. I remember, I think I was like 14 or 15. I was still really hardcore into it. I remember overhearing my dad tell my mom, "Don't worry, you know, it's just a phase. Let's just support her now. She'll grow out of it."
Nope.
And I remember specifically when I was still dating Brandon and I was getting ready to go with him to Pokemon Worlds. I was like, "Hey, Mom and Dad, you know, I'm 20, 22, you know, I haven't grown out of it yet." You know, I don't see myself growing out of it. And to this day, still working at Pokemon events, still watching anime. I'm like, "Hey, guys, I'm not growing out of it yet."
I guess
Flips them off into the sunset. It's not a stage, Mom.
No, but my father was a sci-fi person as well. Like he would watch Star Wars nonstop.
Oh yeah, no, my dad's a Trekkie. My dad's a hardcore Trekkie. He like lives on the Sci-Fi Channel, Matrix, Star Trek, Stargate, like all that good shit. I grew up watching that shit with him.
It's the same it's the same thing with my dad. What happened is that I am lucky. Like the thing is what happened. My father was like he doesn't like games or anime because he thought it was like a hindrance to like me going to school, like my schoolwork and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The person that I think the most is my mother. because my mother was one of the people that literally would sit down and watch an anime with me.
Oh.
Finished. Literally, she loves Blue Exorcist so much that I literally sat down with her and was like this, watching this from start to finish. Yeah, the other day I gave her my Netflix account and my Hulu account. I kid you not, I woke up.
You could watch Blue Exorcist.
No, I woke up, went into the room. She was watching Guyver Bio Boosted Armor, the new version of, and she was already on the final episode. I was like, "What have you been doing?" She was like, watching.
Mike is
Guyver.
probably like, wait, have you been up all this night?
No, I shed a tear. I just shedded a tear, going like,
I'm so proud.
You're so so lucky to have supporting relatives.
The thing is, my father doesn't support it that much.
Yeah, but at least he's not criticizing you or being like, or saying like, oh, you're making this company even more millions and all that stuff. I'm like, whatever. Or I'm wrong.
No, he criticized in his own. He criticized in his own way.
He criticized in his own way, but my father did something. He did something like this. He goes like, I'm not gonna bother with it anymore. When I got to my teens and I was still doing the same thing, he was like, he gonna do it nowadays. He's like, you should do professional gaming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You should do tournaments. I'm like, yeah, if I had the time and the money to sit there for like 12 hours.
Eso está bien, cuidado lo bañas.
Bloody to death.
No comencé a estar fregando la
Sure, Ralph, you good?
Risa Carla.
Yeah.
Dying.
Dying?
Está bien. Alright, he muted himself.
Yeah, just in case. Oh,
Yeah, but like
okay.
the thing is like my mother is willing. Like my mother was one of those people that like literally like supported me through playing video games. Like she was at like one. Oh shit!
What?
Hold on. Sorry about that.
He went off for a moment.
I went off for a second. Like she was at one of my first major tournaments for fight, and I literally like she was like talking so much smack behind me, beating somebody. Like they go, "Is that your mom?" I'm like, "Yep."
No.
That's amazing.
Nope.
God
Nope.
And the thing is that like my mother, like when it comes to watching anime, she'll sit there and watch it with. She'll literally like if I'm watching a new anime.
I'm back.
When I was watching Reincarnated as a Slime, she was like, "What's this? Who's that? What's happening over here?" I'm like this. I'm like, I'm so proud.
Oh, look, I see Dilo now.
She's
It's a Dilo.
I'm done. Because I'm done.
He's done playing his Vanguard.
Yep. I got to 100K, so I'm done.
God damn it.
Alright, good for you. You want a cookie?
But the thing is,
Maybe he does.
Fuck.
We can't have it.
I had that to help me out with all this type of stuff. Like, sure, sometimes my mom will joke about certain things, but she'll literally support it and just go like, that's what's
Oh,
fine.
right. Okay. To close off the question from before, my favorite genre would have to be, obviously Magical Girl. I also love romance, obviously.
Oh, you love that Madoka Magica shit, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
I don't think she's seen. Have you seen an episode?
I did.
Did you watch the whole thing, though?
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
This was before we were married, sweetie.
Okay.
She watched
And
her
also-
magical stuff before getting married. She knew.
Yes. And also, of course, I do love action as well. Like stuff like My Hero Academia, obviously, Bleach, Naruto, One Piece. By the way, love the shirt, Mike.
Yeah, because it has Afro Luffy on it.
Afro Luffy is the best Luffy.
Yes, exactly. Afro Luffy is best Luffy.
Don't you, Cat?
Tiger spoilers.
Cat, don't
You can't tell me otherwise.
you dare skip.
To be- You know what? To be fair, Afro Luffy is a filler. So, but yeah, don't skip fillers.
But also, just so you guys know, I like Ace a lot, and I thought I would. I think Ace is
Oh, yeah, Ace-
awesome.
Ace
Not
is
gonna ruin
great.
it. Not gonna ruin
Don't
it.
ruin it.
Not gonna ruin
Ruin it.
Welcome to my world. Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, Ace is her favorite One Piece character. So yeah,
Oh, it is?
a fellow fangirl. Yeah,
Along
you have a fellow fangirl.
No,
And also along with Zoro, he's my eye candy.
When I'm
I-
So I'm not saying it's true now, but when I was little, from the limited One Piece I watched, Sanji was my favorite character. I thought he was hilarious.
Love Cook.
Ah, yes. When he
He
smokes
was
a
hilarious.
lollipop.
These days, now that I'm actually watching the show, I don't really have a favorite character. To
Damn
be
it,
totally
Andres.
honest with you.
We don't talk about
We
that.
don't
what
talk
did Andres
about
say?
that.
What did Andres say?
When Sanji was smoking a lollipop.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about
Sanji
that,
smoking
Andres.
a lollipop.
Smoke
We don't talk
lollipop.
about
Jelly
that.
donuts.
Thanks, 4Kids dub or 4Kids TV in general.
Out of
Fucking
one,
4Kids,
Same.
dude.
out of
Same.
One Piece characters though,
Same.
my favorite One Piece character is an admiral. He is the boy, and it's because and rest in peace the voice actor. Rest in peace that.
Who?
Yeah.
Who- What
he-
character?
No, don't. Well, that doesn't matter. Yeah, Kizaru. You're not there yet.
Oh,
You're
okay.
not there yet, yeah,
Way,
but his-
way later.
Yeah,
No.
his VA passed away like a couple of years ago.
Aw.
Yeah. And his voice is actually really good for the character.
The character I'm like super excited to meet is Brooke. I really want to see Brooke.
Oh, yes.
Although
yeah, you're not
all
gonna
the
see it for
clips
long.
of him, I absolutely adore.
Nami-san. Hansuni-san.
Can I
not
see
seen
your
for a while.
panties?
Hansu.
By the way,
Um,
sweetie, still nothing.
I don't know what to do then.
I have an idea.
Yeah,
Just go to Dilo and just sit there together.
But then we'll be echoing.
No, just turn off your phone.
No, just
Use-
turn off yours and talk together.
Yeah, on one singular device.
I guess.
It's up to her. She could do
Sure.
it if she wants
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Kizaru's my favorite. Kizaru is my boy.
I feel like I need to Google him now so I can know who you're talking about.
His,
She's
You're
like,
not gonna
I don't know who that is.
Learn
his
the
voice.
man.
You're not gonna recognize him.
His voice to me is iconic because it's that slow, lazy voice that
Oh,
I'm not expecting.
he also does the voice for JoJo, for Joseph in Japan.
You mean the best JoJo?
Wait.
The best JoJo,
Part
yeah.
2 or 3?
All of them.
Oh,
He looks like
Yeah.
a weird Elvis.
Wait, who?
A weird Elvis.
Oh,
yeah.
Not really.
Until you see him go all, buddy, and like that's not Elvis.
I ain't know it was anymore.
No, yeah, he's far away, not Elvis.
All right. Well, I guess on if Paola's done, then Andres is next.
Yeah, you guys will.
Just hold on, Kat. You're not gonna
Alright.
see that man until episode like
Until Sal Bodhi.
500.
I'm
What
currently
episode?
on like episode like 140-ish.
500.
Yeah. You still
You're
have.
not there.
You still have
You're not
long
there
ways
yet.
to go.
You're not there yet.
But the journey is worth it. The journey is worth it.
I see. So
Uh-huh,
this is the
yeah,
Melted
alright.
Word. Oh, you're here.
Look, all
Cats.
I want is to see the whale again. That's all I'm hanging on for. I need to see the whale.
Naboon?
The whale.
Yeah, Naboon.
I mean, you'll see a
Is
little
this
bit
the-
when you see Brooke, but that's it.
Yay, whale.
No, you're gonna see. No,
Whale, hello
I'm
there.
telling you, I've never been more invested in a set of episodes than when they were on that island.
no.
Oh, so you get to see Babu Whale
You're gonna
because
see Babu.
Brooke.
There's a Babu
Brooke,
Whale?
Yes.
Brooke remember like he does like a flashback and he reminisces of when he first met Laboon.
You're
And
gonna
he's
see
like a
Babu.
little tiny little whale.
Aw,
baby.
that's so
He has a
cute.
big-
You will fall in love. Trust me.
With the whale or with Brooke?
The
No,
baby.
with the whale.
With the
Oh,
whale.
okay.
The baby Laboon. The baby Laboon.
Also,
I mean, I'm already in love with adult Laboon, so there's that.
I'm sorry, I shedded a tear when I saw the flashback. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
shedded
no.
a tear.
I'm gonna
It was actually
cry.
pretty Like Brooke's backstory is kind of sad.
No, on episode 310, you're gonna shed like biggest amount of tears ever.
310 was 310.
We can... And you call yourself a One Piece fan.
This is the one we're
I
dealing
mean,
with.
I'm not gonna remember. I'm not gonna remember the name, the fucking number of each episode.
Episode 309 is literally when it's Rob Lucci.
We can't say it because of spoilers.
Oh, then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why. Like, I don't want to like. I don't
Yeah,
want to like.
I'm just
Oh,
sitting
wait,
here like
what?
sweating
But-
nervously.
But
Oh,
I don't want to like know. But like we already told her about Kizaru. I mean, she didn't have to know, but you know, it's whatever.
yeah. No more spoilers, please.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
no more spoilers for.
No,
for-
I'm gonna
now.
I'm gonna type it. No, I'm gonna type it to you. Since you're, since
Privately, just go
Yeah.
this.
This shit.
This shit. Just Real shit.
Just slam your face on the keyboard. It's somehow a message.
So you guys still
Oh
can't see
my
me?
god!
Good job, Andres.
really?
Your
Blame your
headset just went.
No, I didn't hit my
Yeah, he
keyboard.
just did the thing.
Oh, okay. And anyway, you guys still can't see me?
No.
No.
Sadly,
No, but we can
No.
hear you.
We can hear you.
Hold
Dang
on.
it.
Come, bring your phone over here.
Fine. Alright.
Maybe I can help you.
Alright, I'm going.
Anyways, Andres, continue. You were
Alright.
saying.
Alright.
Yes.
The first anime I've watched was when I was younger and I was at my grandma slash uncle's house, which was in Canada. So in Canada they have like 3 levels. It was a 2-story house with a basement because every house there has basements. So my
Swag.
yeah. So my uncle was like living in the basement. So I went down there one day at night and I watched Dragon Ball GT with him.
You poor
Oh, wait, Mike. You poor unfortunate soul.
God, I forgot
What
GT
the
existed.
worst.
I kind of just pushed it. It's like when you repress a traumatic memory. That's like
Memory.
me with GT.
No, you put
Yeah.
You know, you just
so far in that corner.
All right.
yeah, just like get over there in the corner where you belong.
Yeah. But at least I watched
right, so-
it when it was Goku fighting against Baby. That's why.
But it's still bad.
Hey, it was my first, okay? From there,
That was your first anime? I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I know, but at the same time, it's like it wasn't so awful. Could have been worse.
Nothing is.
Could have
that
been
bad.
worse.
It could have been worse. It could have been starting from the beginning.
I mean,
That's valid.
he could have started with what's this anime called? Black Butler.
Black Butler's
no,
good
no.
though.
No, not Black Butler. I'm sorry, Bible Black. There we go.
Oh,
Black.
good.
Bible
Oh my god.
There we go. That's the one.
Could start with Bible Black. You could start with Boku no Pico.
Yeah. But the first anime I actually like invested myself was Dragon Ball and Digimon.
I remember
Digimon's
Digimon.
considered anime, right?
It is
Yeah.
anime.
Yep.
It is
Okay,
anime.
that's good.
You guys.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Look, there's a door.
Maybe.
Yes, look
There's
at
a
the door.
Holy God, the mystical door.
Proud of you.
Wait, Dilo can't see the door.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I see the door now.
Oh God.
See, Dilo, there's the door.
Congratulations, Rob. You upgraded to a door. How'd you feel?
Moving
I
on
don't
up in
know.
the
I mean,
world.
it's not my door, so I don't care.
Oh my.
Oh my comic guy.
Oh, God.
So yeah, continue, Andres.
But yeah, so
You want to see if you could do it on your laptop?
Yep.
Okay.
So I would also do what everyone else pretty much did, was either A, stay up late, try and watch some more Dragon Ball Z, or B, wake up early to watch it. But my dumbass ain't sneaky for shit, and my brother was a pain in the ass, so it's like, I move, he's like, what you doing? I'm like, fuck, I can't even escape. And if I do escape, it's because he was so tired, he just like passed out for 5 hours.
My parents caught me sneaking probably 2 anime. One was Ronin Warriors, because that thing came out at 12 o'clock midnight,
Yeah.
and I was 7 years old. My mom was like, "This, what are you doing?" Seeing Ronin Warriors.
Oh yeah, God.
Yeah, I would do the same thing. Like, if an anime that I couldn't watch, like if I missed an episode, they would put it on the weekend at night. And if I used to live, like when I started getting into it, was like more like, I want to say not religiously, but you know, I was getting into it was in high school, and I used to live in this 3-2 house, and every time at night, on a Saturday night, when my parents would go to sleep and me and my brother would be in our rooms, we didn't have a TV there because the TV would be in the living room.
Yeah.
So we turn on the TV, we'd watch the anime together, and then for no reason, my dad just wakes up and like he's going to the bathroom, like he's like, "Oye, ¿qué pinga están haciendo despierto? Apágame esa televisión." I'm like, "But I'm watching my anime." He's like, "I don't give a shit what you're watching. Go to sleep." And I'm like, 30 more minutes, Dad, I promise. I'm like, all right, fine. But if I come back out here, I'm getting...
later.
And then he's like, if I see you out here again, I'm going to get my belt. And I'm like, all right, Dad.
Grabs his belt.
1 hour later.
Worn out.
Basically, because my dad would knock out. My dad would knock out, and he wouldn't wake up until like in the morning. I'm like, haha, I got you, Dad. I lied to you.
Gotcha, bitch.
Exactly. So yeah.
Go ahead and finish, Andres.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andres. Favorite theme or genre?
Favorite theme or genre is actually like a action, comedy, adventure. Mostly adventure because I really like Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball. Because that's what I was watching mostly.
OG Dragon Ball.
OG Dragon Ball, yep. And comedy and supernatural.
Peter Grill.
Oh my god, Mike, stop with Peter Grill. He has been cursed on his special jewels. Now, if he doesn't cure it, it's gonna explode.
Yep.
I mean, can we do like, I guess, favorite anime? Or do we save that for another day?
No, we can do favorite anime.
We can do favorite
I
anime.
mean,
but just to let you know,
I already.
Man, that's
we're
what
at
you
an
want to do.
hour already.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, we could just
Worth
say
it.
our favorite, our one favorite
I
anime,
mean,
and that's it.
I mean, I already said my favorite anime,
Yeah.
Yu Yu Hakusho. I stand
also
for
said
Yu Yu Hakusho. I always have, and
Yeah.
I don't know how possible it is, but I'd love to meet like at least the rest of the voice actors from the main four. I've already met Hiei's voice actor, so I guess I had that going for me. But I'd love to.
I also
I don't
met
know.
Hiei's
I don't know.
voice
I don't know if the other ones even traveled to conventions. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I know Hiei's does a lot, and he's even done a couple of panels like in the side rooms. I think Mike, you went to one of the ones I went to, right?
Yeah, that was great.
That was such a good panel, yeah. So, but I don't think I've ever seen any of the other ones. Go to any con, so I'm kind of sad.
Dilo already said his. He said One Piece, obviously.
And mine's obviously Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I mean, this is for the podcast, but my favorite anime is obviously Naruto. So
Believe it.
believe it. No, Databayo.
Databayo. Is it true? I don't know. I heard somewhere that Databayo doesn't even mean anything.
It's
just something stupid he says?
It's supposed to be believe it. So
I know, but like actually translated in Japanese. Actually, now I feel inclined to.
yeah, you should like Google
Research.
Translate that.
Show me the Carfax.
Research.
No, because I remember somebody telling me that sometime. How do you spell it? Datebayo, right?
Yeah, Databayo.
Nope. It's not Hindi.
So then we have
I can't hear you, Dilo.
What?
Cats.
Damn,
What?
Dilo's lagging so hard.
Dilo is lagging.
DCs.
DC's.
Databayo. Ah, yes, Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. God damn.
Okay, here we go. I got it. All right, you ready for the facts?
All right, hit me with them.
All right, in the Japanese versions, Naruto often ends his sentences with databayo or tabayo. And as such, Naruto has a unique style of speech. In the Japanese language, an ending can be added with no meaning to make the tone sound more tough, childish, girlish, or many other changes depending on the many existing endings. Tabayo, which is not a well-known ending, has no literal meaning and cannot be translated, but carries the connotations of the speaker being uncultured, brusque, or seeming tougher than they really are. In the English anime and video games, he often says "believe it" to fit with the mouth flaps of Tabayo.
Okay.
There you go. I was right.
that's a-
Get schooled, bitch.
God
All
damn.
right, bitch. So Databayo means nothing.
It's
I am
literally
nothing.
Naruto being a dumbass. That's
Well,
what
he
it
is
means.
a dumbass.
But-
He is a
yeah.
dumbass.
Yeah,
at the
so there you
beginning.
go. TLDR Naruto's a dumbass.
So we already
Well-
got Cat's favorite. We got Dilo's favorite.
My favorite.
Ralph's favorite.
My
Also,
And
fun fact, the word of the day for today is wet ass pussy. You're welcome.
favorite.
Wow.
Okay. All right, Mike, what's your favorite?
Macaroni in a pot. It's wet.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now
I'm
we
sorry,
can-
that song is stuck in my head. That song is literally stuck in my head.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Baymax.
Minimax.
The thing is this: as a child, I watched way too much anime, more to count than anyone else in here.
There's no such thing as way too much anime.
Oh, you were wrong as a child.
Same fact goes for there's never enough bacon.
What? Shut your mouth. That's some
my
blasphemy
God.
right there. That's like
With
putting milk
everyone
before
else,
cereal.
one anime for me was too much.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Everyone else.
But out of
That doesn't
favorites,
understand.
like out of ones that I consistently watch over and over and over again,
Yeah.
I would say would be Trigun.
Trigun? Okay.
Yes. I didn't find that anime until high school, but it's so good.
I'm sorry.
So good.
That anime, I will sit there and watch it all the time because it has that type of like action comedy, and then it has that like that grieving that I like a lot.
The suffers.
I think that
No
for
problem.
me.
I shed a
That for
tear
me?
when Wolfwood went down. I was like, nope, tear went maximum.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
When
Maximum
I cried
tearage.
too.
when
I
Vash
cried when Wolfwood died.
killed
I had to introduce him to
Legato,
Trigun.
I shed a tear as well.
God
I shedded a hard tear when Vash killed Legato.
We all know me for Naruto. Ralph cries whenever certain scene
Whenever
comes
Jir-
up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whenever Jiraiya dies, a piece of Ralph's soul
No,
just
whenever
dies
Jiraiya
as well.
Whenever the,
Cries with me.
or whenever the swing appears on screen.
I'm sorry.
Oh yes, the swing still got more screen time than 1010.
Yes! That's what we needed, more swings, no tent.
But no, honestly, if top 3 tier moments for me in Naruto would be number 1 is obviously Jiraiya dying. Number 2 would be him meeting his parents. Like, not the first time he met Minato.
Yes, I
but
whenever like towards the
he-
end
Yeah,
when they
his
like
mom,
actually appeared to him.
Yeah.
Dude, I did not cry. I don't cry for shows. I have never cried for a show in my life. But let me
Yeah.
tell you, my eyes were watering up. Like I couldn't see straight watching that scene. Like I
Yeah,
got
when he
this
meet-
close to crying. It was so
when he-
bad. Like I
Yeah,
literally
when-
just turned to Andres and I'm like, ugh.
I need help.
Yeah, my tears were like there. My eyes were like commence the water
Commenced
for words.
tears.
Commence.
It was so bad.
So yeah, when he meets his mom and he has to say goodbye to his dad,
Mhm.
and the third one would be Neji dying.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So
Oh yeah.
is it
I
bad
remember
that,
that day.
when
I remember
Neji
that.
died, I turned to Andres and I was just like,
I called.
"Shot through the heart and yours." He got
I'm
so
sorry.
mad at me.
I'm sorry.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I would have been mad too.
The thing is I teared up more in Naruto with the fact of Jiraiya dying was one of the ones I teared up.
Yep.
The other
Yeah.
one where I teared up hard was when
Is it-
Asuma died. When Asuma died, I was like, that
No.
Is it weird?
Oh my God,
Asuma!
Asuma.
Yes,
Is it
I'm
weird-
so
is it weird that I did
upset.
not
The
have any
lighter,
feelings?
man. The lighter.
Yeah.
Is it
No,
weird that I did not have any feelings for Jiraiya dying?
I'm
See,
gonna
Dilo,
judge
this is
you.
where I would. If I was able to teleport to your place, I would stab you.
I think at
Like,
this
just-
point,
Okay.
I think we all just collectively.
I mean,
teleport
I only
together,
felt.
put like
And
one
slap Dilo right across the face.
No, we teleport
I've only
together.
felt-
We recreate the pain fight, except Dilo
Uh-huh.
is Jiraiya.
God damn.
And then all of a sudden we have somebody in the background going like this, playing the music. Oh.
No, Andres, play the piano music from JoJo's.
Oh my god, hold on. Let's see if I can find it real quick in like 2 seconds. God.
I think like my list for Naruto will be the same as Ralph's. Just take out Jiraiya for Asuna, whatever his name.
Awesome.
I don't know if you hear it.
No,
Thank you, Andres.
yeah.
Not
But
gonna
yeah.
lie. Not gonna lie, I knew Naruto was gonna be a ride for when it took like what 3 episodes for Iruka to take a fucking giant shuriken in the back for Naruto. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be one of those animes. All right.
Alright, guess we're here.
Well, I didn't know what an anime was back then. Oh, it's gonna be one of those shows. All right, I'm ready.
Alright, time to buckle down.
Time to buckle down.
Meme capability. Its music makes the best meme sadness music.
What?
The flute. The flute every time when something bad happens, like the Naruto.
Oh yeah, in Naruto, yeah, the.
Oh my god.
It
That's
makes
that sad somber music.
that sad somber music with the flute.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's something
It's also used for flashbacks too, but sad flashbacks.
Absolutely sad.
Insert Naruto swing.
Insert. How many Naruto swings do we have left? 2000.
Infinite.
Yeah, that's
There's
enough.
Infinite.
there's never enough.
That swings even in Boruto. What the hell are you talking?
Oh,
God
Alright, well,
damn,
I
the
think-
swing got a return. What the fuck is this?
yep. Just.
And he's just like, what the fuck?
The thing is that Andres is it, he edits it when he does the edits. He's able to go. You can follow us here at this. He's gonna make like 3 lines
Hold on.
straight up.
So I'll do this. So here you'll find us here, also here.
And you can find us here.
This too.
I'm gonna make it dedicatedly saying
Savage.
"fuck you" right there on your finger. just
Fuck
like,
you.
Fuck you.
No, you're gonna censor it with like a JoJo meme or something like that. Dio's like.
Oh my
"Fuck
god,
on our
stop.
You thought this was a plugin, but it was Dio.
Dio the whole time.
まだだよな。初めての相手はジョジョではない。このディオだ。
Zawaldo.
No, literally every curse word is.
Or the sound for doing this world though.
Muda. No, it's like Muda.
Muda. Useless.
Mudda, 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 mudda.
Muda, muda,
I want to
muda,
know
muda.
how they do the thing with the cherry. Oh.
Click, 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 click,
Yeah.
click, click, click,
So, yeah.
Pretty much just click.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching the podcast. Hope you enjoy. I know we had one person leave really early, but he had to go. So take care of you now and see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Jenny.